Folktales of India. The Fairy Who Cried. Gems. A Tale from Ladakh. Once in the cold, mountainous region of Ladakh, there lived a poor boy who made his living by collecting and selling wood. One day, while searching under a bush, he discovered a massive hole in the ground. To his surprise, there were steps inside, leading deep into the earth. Curiosity took over, and he followed them until he arrived at a majestic palace. Inside the palace, he found a beautiful fairy. She was sobbing uncontrollably because she had been trapped all alone for many years. As she cried, a miracle happened. Her tears turned into sparkling, precious gems. The kind-hearted boy felt sorry for her and began sharing stories and jokes. Eventually, her crying ceased. Grateful for the company, the fairy gifted him one of her tear-shaped gems. The greedy Zeminder, the boy, returned home and showed the jewel to his grandmother. She advised him, "We have no use for this. Go and trade it with the Zeminder landlord for some food instead." However, the Zeminder was a greedy man. When he saw the precious jewel, he didn't just want one. He wanted them all. He threatened to harm the boy and his grandmother unless they brought him more. Frightened, the boy returned to the fairy and begged for help. She agreed and tried to cry, but after collecting gems several times, she simply couldn't force herself to cry anymore. Instead, she handed the boy a small, mysterious box as long as you keep this with you, you will be protected against all harm, she promised. The lesson. The boy returned to the Zemindar empty-handed. Furious, the Zemindar tried to beat the boy, but an invisible force protected him. No matter how hard the Zemindar tried, the boy remained unharmed. Shocked and terrified, the Zemindar yelled, "You must be some sort of magician." The boy calmly opened the small box. Suddenly, 7 frightening giants emerged. They lifted the greedy Zemindar into the air, scaring him so much that he never bothered the boy again. The boy and his grandmother lived happily, and the fairy never had to cry. Another gem. Again, the moral of the story is greed, in the end, fails even the greedy.